Good morning, students. I hope you all have watched the previous video of this chapter and understood the concepts. So children, in the previous video, we came to know that movements of oceans are of three types, which are waves, tides and currents. Let us study about three movements in brief. Students, at a beach, when we throw a ball in the water, it returns to the shore by the waves. Right? Now, can you imagine how the waves look like? When the water on the surface of the ocean rises and falls alternately, they are called waves. During a storm, the winds blowing at very high speed form huge waves. These waves may cause tremendous destruction. An earthquake, a volcanic eruption, or underwater landslides can shift large amount of ocean water. As a result, a huge tidal wave called tsunami that may be as high as 15 meters is formed. The largest tsunami ever measured was 150 meters high. These waves travel at a speed of more than 700 km per hour. The tsunami 2004 caused widespread damage in the coastal area of India. The Indira Point in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands got submerged after the tsunami. Tsunami struck havoc in the Indian Ocean on the 26th December 2004. And now comes the next category of movements, which is named as tides. It is the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water twice in a day. It is high tide when water covers much of the shore by rising to its high level. It is low tide when water falls to its lowest level and recedes from the shore. Now you all must be thinking, how tides are formed? Let me tell you. The strong gravitational pull exerted by the sun and the moon on the earth's surface cause the tides. The water of the earth closer to the moon gets pulled under the influence of the moon's gravitational force and causes high tide. During the full moon and new moon days, the sun, the moon and the earth are in the same line and the tides are the highest. These tides are called spring tides. On the other hand, when the moon is in its first and last quarter, the ocean water gets drawn in diagonally opposite direction by the gravitational pull of sun and earth, resulting in low tides. These tides are called neap tides. These tides are very useful as they help in navigation. They raise the water level close to the shores. This helps the ships to arrive at the harbour more easily. These high tides also help in fishing. Many more fish come closer to shore during the high tide. This enables fishermen to get a plentiful catch. The rise and fall of water due to tides is being used to generate electricity in some places. Now it's the time for learning about next movement, which is ocean current. Ocean currents are streams of water flowing constantly on the ocean surface in definite directions. The ocean currents may be warm or cold. Generally, the warm ocean currents originate near the equator and move towards the poles. The cold currents carry water from polar or higher latitudes to tropic or lower latitudes. The Labrador Ocean Current is cold current, while the Gulf Stream is a warm current. The ocean current influence the temperature conditions of area. Warm currents bring about warm temperature over land surface. The areas where the warm and cold currents meet provide the best fishing grounds of the world. Seas around Japan and the eastern coast of North America are such examples. The areas where a warm and cold current meet also experience foggy weather, making it difficult for navigation.